Okay, so you read it. Let me get into the story. Like I said, this is not legal advice, and no, I'm not your attorney, so leave me alone. And I need to tell you, fair warning, there's so much mess going on here. It is in multiple parts, you guys. Okay, so listen. Okay, so let me also say this. I'm an experienced HR executive with nearly 30 years of HR experience at the executive level. I'm a certified workplace investigator, arbitrator, mediator, all that good stuff. Okay, here we go. So this person writes in, Dear HR, what do you do when you report discrimination and retaliation, and instead of investigating your complaint, your employer decides to investigate you? Okay, lady, because apparently accountability is only fun when it's happening to someone else. Whew, okay. Okay, fair warning, another point. I be objective and subjective at the same time, so just figure out which one I'm talking about. Oh, one more thing, because I know y'all super smart. All the names and locations and titles and stuff, yeah, all that's being changed, because I don't need y'all out here doing the internet thing and figuring stuff out. Confidentiality is key over here. Also, I'm reading portions of this exactly as she wrote it. So if you hear me say something and think, oh my God, Kiki, you could have picked a better word, just know, sometimes I'm simply the messenger with the microphone. Okay, let's go. So this employee worked in a public sector organization. She is African-American woman, and according to her submission, everyone else in her department is white or YT. Her words, not mine. She says previous to her previous leader was highly respected, experienced, and was genuinely trying to improve the department. Unfortunately, that leader had to leave for personal reasons. The organization appointed an interim leader. And according to the employee, the interim leader was some shit. She said it. I ain't say it. And after reading this story, I can see why she chose to, give her interim leader that particular performance rating of some shit, her words. So, during the leadership transition, one of her coworkers allegedly started throwing her under the bus, having false accusations, blaming her for things she didn't do, creating all these false narratives that just simply wasn't true. So, the employee says she had documentation proving several of these accusations were false. So, she did what we tell employees to do. She started to file a formal complaint. That complaint reportedly named her coworker the interim leader and members of the executive leadership team. Now, this organization had a chance to behave like a serious employer, according to her. They declined that opportunity. Instead of that, investigating her complaint, their immediate response was to offer her a severance, y'all. They wanted to give her some money to shut up and go away. Let me make sure I understand this correctly. She reported a workplace mistreatment. She said it was affecting her emotionally. And so they was like, you know what? Pause. Take some money, get out. So a girl just wanted the behavior to stop. And their first response was, how much money would it take for you to shut up and disappear? Allegedly. But apparently, investigating the workplace culture required too much paperwork. So she declined the severance and she told them to kick rocks. I love my job. She wanted to stay. She was just asking, she wasn't asking for money. She just wanted y'all to fix the problem. Okay, sorry. Apparently the video is too long. Unfortunately, this is the end of part 1. But let me tell y'all something. Declining that severance is where everything changed, because part 2, instead of investigating her complaint, they started investigating her. And trust me, it somehow gets worse, y'all. This thing tried to cut me off, but okay, follow for part 2.